Fit like Abdi, Danny Boy here, and welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever at the races. It is round 8, race number 3. It's the turn of our diesels. As you can see, each one has been moved along to the left. The British train was on the far right last time, it's now over here. Everyone else has been pushed down a slot. We'll push pause and make sure they are ready to go to Geneve North. Let's just say heading to the north. You're not heading to the north now, you are. You are. And you are. So they are ready to rock and roll. We've got the Salute Our Veterans livery for the Amtrak there. So that's pretty cool. But in 3, 2, 1 and go. Off they go. There's a lot more liveries for British trains in the Steam Workshop. This is one of them. Yep, it's the Rail Express System livery. So there you have it. There are a few more. That's the British train. I don't have high hopes of this train doing well in this race today, unfortunately. Quite a fast track, and the British train just doesn't have the speed. I did notice the class 58 for British trains is now in the Steam Workshop. I don't know its stats off by heart, I'll have to check it. But it's too late to swap out our old timer, our class 47. We'll leave him on the go for the moment. Our Chinese train is currently in first. Beautiful view of the underside of that bridge. Now, first of all, I must apologise for yesterday, which was Monday. There was no video out on Monday. The reason being because I have been totally sort of stoned under with work. Work's been mega busy, and for the last week I've had this cold, and the last 2 days it was pretty crap. I actually had to phone. I was supposed to go down to Perth, which is another place in Scotland, but it's about 130 miles away from where I live, and I had to phone up and say that I couldn't go. I had the flu. It was not pretty, so I had to sort of bail on that. That was supposed to be on Monday, but I was so ill I couldn't go. I didn't bother recording this video because my voice was so bad. You can maybe still hear it. There is still a tinge of flu in there. I'm hoping it's going to be gone in the next couple of days. But yeah, been totally bogged under with work. I've been managing to record a video and have it sort of rendering while I've been at work, and then sort of upload it as soon as I get home. But no, yesterday was a bad day. So I am actually going away again quite soon, probably within the next week. That's till the 20th of February. I am actually on holiday. Ooh, right. Someone in the last, the first race said that, was it the left hand side tracks or the right hand side tracks were better? One of them, I can't remember, but I think that person is right. I've noticed that 2 tracks, I can't remember if it's the left side or right side, will probably see them and here suffer more than the ones on the right hand side. I think it's the left hand side tracks that suffer more. Yep, because our American is suffering greatly right here. It's down to 83, everyone else is shooting past. Even the German train has gotten past. There's our little British train there, way. Russian train, you are currently there, and British train there. Let's catch back up with them. So we'll get these races finished, and then it'll be back to business as usual. It will be probably Red Dead Redemption 2 episode first, then back to Transport Fever, on to 2 Point Hospital, and so on and so on. The At the Races series was supposed to be start the races in the last weekend of each month, and that's now changed to the first weekend of each month. Basically due to the fact that I was away and it sort of screwed up my schedule. So that kind of sucked. But hey ho, I have been home since, actually I have not. I was away for Christmas. I surprisingly got home for New Year. But ever since the 3rd of January, I have been working constantly. I was actually away for a week. I was lucky enough to record enough videos to keep me going for that week. But every single day since the 3rd, barring yesterday, I have been working or away. Which is kind of brutal. And my next day off definitely won't be till the 20th. So, kind of sucks. The oil and gas industry does have its high points, it has its low points. The fact that oil rigs, oil refineries, etc., etc., never stop working is one of the definite downsides. There's lots of things that don't stop working: hospitals, police force, fire engines, the army, navy, air force, etc. So you just have to take it as it comes. This one, I've just noticed, the St. Andrew, but it's got a picture of a puma, or is that a cat? I can't zoom in close enough. Does it have it on this side? Ooh, it does. What is that? Is that a puma? Sponsored by Puma? That would be extremely odd. But it isn't last. I do like the salute our veterans sort of livery for the Amtrak. It's pretty cool. Germany is doing quite good. I think some of these places have changed. Yes, USA is back up there. Germania, France, USA. Right, our Chinese train is currently under a tunnel. There we go. There it is, way out in front. I've no idea exactly what it is. Okay, it's sort of about halfway around. Our Chinese train does have the best tops. No, it doesn't. I do believe, yes, the American train has the best top speed now of 110. Oh god, this is total murder on my voice. Although, albeit these races are quite short because it's quite a fast track. So I only have to speak for about 16 or 17 minutes, which is good. If this was like a full length episode of Red Dead 2 or Transport Fever on the USA map, I would say my voice would probably give out long before the episode is finished. Or I could just make a shorter episode. One of the things you'll know how you're sick is, 1, because it hurts to talk. 2, if you order food and you can't taste anything. The local Chinese takeaway, or the one that's sort of my favourite, there's about 8 of them where I live. Some of them are pretty good, some of them are not so good, but the one I like does a salt and pepper chicken. Now, depending on which chef is working through the back, there's a man and there's a woman. They're both Chinese. One of them makes salt and pepper chicken and it's nice. It's not too spicy, it's fine. The man, however, makes the salt and pepper chicken and it literally, your mouth will explode, your teeth will end up through the top of your skull. It's so spicy. Yesterday, I thought, because I was so ill, I would order a Chinese takeaway. I ordered the salt and pepper chicken. The chef who made it was the man. He came through and he actually said, nice and spicy, just the way you like it. And I was like, yes, I do love spicy food. However, the amount of spice that's in these sort of bits of salt and pepper chicken are extremely spicy. So I took it home, fully expecting my mouth to be totally burned, and I couldn't taste anything. I felt the burning sensation on my lips and my tongue, which is weird, but I could taste absolutely nothing. No taste of anything. Even the juice I was drinking, nothing. It's one of the signs that you're ill, when you're eating food and it just tastes like you're eating oxygen. There's no taste. Your throat, mouth, taste buds, etc., etc. is so short with being ill, you don't taste anything. So that kind of sucks. And really, it's more of a waste of money than it is anything else, because you've paid for your Chinese takeaway, your Indian, or your pizza, your fish and chip shop, whatever it is you've gone to buy, and you can't taste anything because you're so ill. It's dumb. In hindsight though, I'll remember that for future. Right, our American train has a brief section where it can try and pass the Chinese train. I don't think it's going to get there. It did sort of sneak up at the end. No, Chinese train just staying out front there. Well done. Now I need to check these guys, because it looked like the Russian train was sort of catching the German train. The German train did very well. There's our little British train. 3rd place for France. 4th place for Germany. Let's get ready to stop these guys. Stop. Stop. Our Russian train in 5th. And our British train, which I sort of knew was going to finish last, just doesn't have the speed for this track. Stop you. Stop you. Russian train rolls in. Stop you. And the last but not least, our British train. It's definitely a puma. It's some kind of cat. And boom. Stop. So there you have it, a win for China. Almost got caught up by the American train. Our British train was in last, unfortunately. We'll head to the point screen now before my voice completely dies. Okay, so after the end of race 3, China getting 6 points there. The USA were close with 5. The USA might actually win the haulage race. We'll have to wait and see. France managed to get a 3rd, which was pretty decent, and Germany managed to get a 4th, which was also decent from there. Russia in 5th, and surprisingly last but not least, our British train. So there it is for round 8 race 3, the first run of the single diesel units. It'll be the haulage race up next, but as always, this has been it from me. I've been Danny Boy. This has been Transport Fever at the races. As always, if you did watch this and you'd like to leave a like, comment or dislike, please feel free to do so. And if there's more you'd like to see in the future, then hit that subscribe button. But I've been Danny Boy. This has been round 8, race 3 in France, and I will catch you later.